You're right, Carl Zaxon. How you doing? Sorry I was late. I've just met with two beautiful Rottweilers and one. He had the biggest head I've ever seen on a Rottie. Enormous. Like a beach ball. Huge. Beautiful dog. You're right, Adrian. Neo, how's you? I'm going to try and see how far I can get in the woods towards where the battle was. Johnny, you alright? Harry, how you doing? Lovely to see you, Harry. I had a guy who was holding the Rottweiler back because they were off a lead. I was like, oh. I was like, nah, let him off. Beautiful dog. Christine, how you doing? It was absolutely chucking it down. I was a bit worried that I was going to get drenched to the skin again, but where are those clouds going? They're coming this way. You all right, Kaz? We should be all right. Headshot in it with a head like that. Sazzy, Jamie, how you doing? Ron, New Hope, how you doing, New Hope? Kirsty, Tim. Oh, Shandy, sorry I didn't see you, Shandy. How you doing? The fella said that he... Oh no, Kirsty, what are you doing with your hair straighteners on your face? Sorry. The guy with the Rottweilers was saying that his dog came from Holland. There's a breeder in Holland. The bitches go over to him. And wow, what a dog. Right, Cass, that is precisely why. You come in, you moan that you've lost a sub or two. The other day you were moaning saying that no one subs you back, so you're not subbing anyone else. And it just brings the chat down. Like, bringing that into mind just then. So that's why. If you're listening to SB just before, we're a community. A positive community, and you're never that. You never are. So, I'm sorry, but there you go. Cass, you alright? I don't think I'm going to be far away. Sheena, love you, Dodge, how you doing? I don't think we're going to be far away from rain today. Let's see how much water we've got in here. And I didn't bring a bag, damn it. Not that I think I'll be getting plus Viewless, how you doing? Not that I think we'll be getting towards the water, the banks. I can already hear it, I don't know if you can. Is it? Oh, Dodge, it was absolutely torrential this morning. Torrential, I'm telling you. And it was straight away thinking I'm gonna get soaked. Angela, stormy day, how you doing? I don't know if it's a wise idea. I'll think about it as we head in. We'll have a look at this beck and see how high it is, and depending on that, we might go where I had you last time. But the banks are going to be ridiculously slippy, which is like, put me off a little bit. I will, Kirsty. I try to be. Let's have a look at this first bit. It's a bit boggy. Bat, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, Bat. Dale. Ooh, heck, that wasn't down like that. It's a bit warm. I'm sorry, I'm getting you in the sun. Let me get you out of the sun. This tree is slowly dropping. Sparky, how you doing? Hands out my pockets while I come over this edge. The big trees that were further upstream have been washed down and they're damming that little bit there. Love this bit. It's like a natural sluice. Can you see where the sands are getting, ooh, shiny, trapped? It's like a natural sluice. Keep digging, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Oop. I'm back. Ailey, you alright? Yoga, how you doing? Again, Andy. And lovely Zaxon. Neo, how are you doing? Neo's got a new video out. Dakar, how you doing? Let's go. And again, this in here, it's like a natural sluice, all the crevices. See them all the way through. I do like it in here. Grubby, how you doing? And we've got some water. We've got a little bit of water in here, not as much as I thought though. We'll try it, we'll go up and see what the dodgy bridge is like. It's a proper farmer's bridge. I do need some walking sticks though for places like this. Oh, squirrel. Did you see the squirrel? It's at the bottom of the tree. I thought it was a rabbit at first, but they don't climb trees, do they? Yeah, I need some walking poles. Up on the other side that we're going to come back down on, there were some squirrels sat in there the other day. Whew, tell I'm not feeling very good. The old legs are aching. That little waterfall in the bottom. And the stone's actually on an angle. It's like a helter-skelter the way it comes around and bends back around. Let's keep going. Oh. Now I crossed this the other day, which was a bit iffy because I couldn't get much further up. How did I do it? Oh, I had to come down, didn't I? My kitchen's turned into a workshop for gift sets. I've got them everywhere at the minute. Last time Ron was laughing at me, so Headshot was laughing at me. I put my foot there thinking that it was a stone. No, it was just leaves, it was hollow. So the plan is, come down this slightly steep bank, hit that stone that's going to be slippy, and up the bank on that side. And I can't find a stick. Damn it. Sazzy, always, Karna. And the leaves, they hide so much. Argument. I've got to get back over argument. You see, this bank's too steep. Whereas this side, it's a lot better. I did go across the last time. Right, wrong way, sideways. Only to have to come back over. It's a little tinkle tinkle. Ooh, another nice little natural sluice. Alright, hang on. My magpie spirit, let me have a look. Listen, see that there? I'll have to come back. There's lots of little shiny things in that bit. Nice inside bend. Oh God, Shazza, watch what you're doing. And in here. Right. How you doing, New Hope? Shazza, watch what you're doing. Jeez. This could get potentially very wet very quick. God damn it. Right, I'll have that tree in my hand. Ooh, and in that bend. I'll have to come back and have a proper look. All the way along, actually. Damn it. Right, we're going up and down. Finders, how you doing, Finders? No, we're not. We're taking a short route. Ooh, sorry about that. Under the tree. Ooh, foamy. Sheena is an absolute superstar. The hours that she puts in at unsociable times for her to support everyone is mint. She deserves special recognition, does Sheena, for what she does. Jeez. Angie, how you doing, Angie? Good morning. Kirsty, not too good. Older daughter has got COVID. I'm not, I'm negative. I think she's got a cold coming. But I'm immune suppressed. So it makes life interesting. Oh God, that tree's rotten. Why did I grab that? Dear God. I is an idiot. It's really pretty back here, so it's worth it. As long as I don't fall in. That was a bit slippy. As she straddles. Ooh, do I really want to straddle that? I've got my walking boots on, and I was meant to be bringing wellies to walk up Hell Beck further up. Hell Beck's got really steep banks where the battle was. Viewless, thank you so much for coming in. Check out Viewless. Viewless, you're going to put your videos back up? Or are you just going to have a break for a bit? So I wouldn't mind having a look in that bit. Well, the dodgy bridge is still standing. When I say dodgy, it will become clear when we get to it. Sheena, I'm still dead jealous, ass. haven't got those new emojis yet. It's just rude. On behalf of YouTube. Rude, I tell you, it's rude. An island of leaves. I wouldn't mind having a look in that sandbank there as well. Right, here's the dodgy farmer's bridge. And I've got to get up that bank, which is a bit iffy. Sheena, this woodland is one of my favourite places on earth. See again, little nuthatch. I put a community post up today about a little bird that comes in the garden. I videoed it before. Called a nuthatch. That was like a tree creeper. Quite big. It's just up there. And they take food. They're constantly getting food and taking it off. And what they do is they hide it in crevices, in trees and any little nooks and crannies they can find. And they'll remember where they left it. But the memory only lasts around 30 days. After those 30 days, they forget where it was. And I watch them and I try and work out where they're taking it. And sure enough, they've been dropping it in one of my hanging baskets. I've got a hanging basket full of sunflower seeds. See, look how dodgy this thing is. Damn it. I'm not jumping the rest because it's too wide. Proper farmer build this is. Reza, how are you, Reza? Thank you for coming in. I don't like it. And it's wet. Oh my God, it's slippy as out, look. Ridiculously slippy. For God's sake. We've got a little tiny ford. Holiday, how you doing? I reckon, is it my best odds? How to build a bridge with Shazza. Stick. This is potentially going to be cold and wet. Ugh. Oh no, I'm scared to do it. Hey, in one piece. That bridge just wasn't worth it. Ridiculously slippy. Proper farmer build as well. What else makes me nervous of it? I'll show you on this side. A lot of them are rotten, but that post there, that pillar, that's rotten and all. And the slippy pine, it's just like grease. So we won't be doing that. Now I've just got to hold my backside up that steep bank. Let's go. Without falling over a fence of barbed wire. Oops, a daisy. Love it in here. Yoga, how you doing? I think I went this side last time. Oh, we'll go this side. A lot steeper than I thought it was the original time. So I'm trying to kick my feet in and stand. Oh my God, hang on, hands and knees. Well, feet and one hand. Ooh, ecky thump. Oh, that's not doing my back any good at all. Whoa. That was a bit fun. There's a tree for you to hug, Jamie. I haven't got any Kirsty, I need to get some. for this winter, I think they're going to be important for me. For all the roots can be your enemy, tripping you up. They also can act like natural steps. So on banks, it can be really useful. Right. Until I'm getting a lurgy, I've got no energy. Monk. Who's making more noises? I am. I went up backwards down that. Mercy, thank you for coming in. Now, I've got a challenge from 96 Girl that originally, I believe, came from Angie. Angie that's in chat. So, of course, I accepted. The last challenge was the peanut butter and pickle sandwich. I did that. It was minging, but I did it. This one is peanuts, sticks of peanuts in a bottle of Coke, and drink, eat it. So then I've got to think about who I'm going to get to do it next. Ooh, my feet. I don't think it's going to be bad. Angie, I'm sure Vicky, the lovely Vicky Wells, I adore Vicky, was saying that you used to be able to get it in some bars, I think. Sheena, have you heard of that? Peanuts actually in a bottle of Coke. But I don't think it's going to be bad. I think I might like it. Clint, how you doing? Right, this is where the squirrels were. Squirrels were the last time. Oh heck, there's someone behind me. Damn it. That isn't a path. God, he's coming behind me, someone like a full sliding on acorns. This isn't a path. It's where the rain washes down. So one, it's loose. Two, it's full of rocks. Ooh, sliding. And he's just walking down like a snowball there. Hiya. Ooh, heck. Nice one. Yeah, it's not too bad. As you get further down, it's just that top section. Right. That's warm the cockles up. Let's get marching up the other hill. Yeah, I've got loads of mini ones, Kirsty, that I do that with. Some of the candles, I'll package them with that as well. A nice natural packing liner. Last bit. Ooh. Ooh, there he went. There we go. Muggles, how you doing, Muggles? The trees are nearly all bare now. The last few are still falling. Lovely to see you, Muggles. How you doing? Oop, hang on a sec. Someone's trying to get hold of me. Won't be a second. Only a minute. I'm in the told them that first before he gets better. I'm hoping that the hawks have got sick of the blackbirds and the little birds. Vicky, love you. I was just talking about you, Vicky. If you don't talk to Vicky, go give her a sub. She's lovely. She's the reason that I did the peanut butter and pickle sandwich challenge. And it was on her live. I got the challenge last night for the peanuts and Coke. Vicky, were you saying yesterday that it used to get served? You could actually get it. Peanuts plunked in a Coke. Outlaw, how you doing? My legs today are not liking me at all. I mean, these old beaches have still got a few left, but not many. Yeah, Vicky, you have to come up with a new challenge, you know. Think of a new one, and we'll pass that one around as well. Kirsty, no, I haven't got time for Christmas yet. I've got the kitchen, like a production line for gift sets that I'm making up. And it's going to be like that for a while. And lots of glue burns off the hot glue gun coming my way. Vicky, I was always going to do it. You know I'd do it. I know, Kirsty, but I'm not ready for it as yet. So we'll see. After Christmas, my birthday present from my daughter and Christmas present were rolled all into one. And that's a trip to Poland, to Krakow. Start of January. So I'm really, really pleased that they worked out that those rockets weren't Poland getting hit. Because I might have needed an notepad and bulletproof vest to a K80 on the job, but it's looking pretty safe again now. Ooh, no, not the jungle bugs. No. Oh, I wish I could have, Kirsty. Just not ready. I'm not organised yet. I'm still getting over last Christmas, to be fair. They'll pack it in. I don't want to know. It can stay 4 weeks away for about another 2 months for me. That'll do nicely. This bank's dropping a bit. Alright, let's go down and have a look at the kettles. Oh no, it's too early for trees as well. My tree goes up the end of the first, usually the second week in December, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with the tree and willow. apart from hog tie her every day because she will trash it. My tree will... There, I got kicked off there. Exactly, headshot. Cloud9, lovely to see you. How are you? Check out Cloud9. She did some lovely... Romy, thanks for coming in. Displays. Her business is putting the balloons up. Vicky, are you all ready for Thanksgiving? Are you all set up? It was my birthday, the 3rd of November. So a joint birthday and Christmas present is that trip to Poland. Just thank God that the Russians weren't actually firing rockets into Poland. Because with it being the capital city that we're going to, that could have been a bit iffy. Explore Norfolk, thanks for coming in. How you doing, Norfolk? Let's have a look. I don't think there's going to be masses in, you know. Not as much as I expected. There's a fair bit. It's way low compared to the kettles. You see what's been washed up in them of the last storm. That seat's lovely that the family put up, and they always come and make sure there's flowers. Dale, I don't know what I'm going to do. That dog is... oh, look! SB, you in? Look what I've got here as well. That's the second load of roses I found on trees in 2 days. That's the second set of roses. The other roses were red, but they were on the way to the town. Interesting. The other flowers that I found in here were tied to vines, tied to honeysuckle. Look at all this graffiti on this stone. So here we've got the kettles, little whirlpools in the water. Like there's one just there. Wear away the stone. No, there's we've just had the winter equinox, haven't we? And I was finding on honeysuckle, on ivy, flowers tied to them like I did find in the spring. Same tree, same offering, and sticks stacked around tree bases and things. Careful, shut. Oh, that's slipped. Right, we'll not stand on that bit. Soldier might go on my arse. SB, what's the significance of the roses? Because that's twice, or is it just been opportune? I've had freesias tied to them before. So some of the big stones, where's my finger, have come out of that one. And all these were formed by an octopus. Not in that. You can see how high it's been up. It's cleaned all the stone. Dale, what a bad idea. I've not actually found anything yet that she doesn't like. Nice one, SB. We've got a tiny little odd kettle there, fault in the stone. But these are formed over hundreds and hundreds of years. That one higher up has been formed by a bit of a waterfall that comes down. Hi Chris, you alright? Love this spot, absolutely love it. If I could, I'd love to gauge the depth of that channel there. It's only like a foot wide, so it's got to be very, very, very deep. Look at the amount of water coming through it. There we go. How am I going to get up without doing anything stupid? We'll try this way. I want to get off this stone. I'm just on bedrock. And it's a little bit, and it's been right up here. See the line there? So it's actually been quite high and I missed it. Right, up on here. And on there. Just love it in here, I love it. Chris, it's one of my favourite places in the world. The atmosphere in here is just very, very peaceful, but at the same time it's charged. It sets your internal clocks right. I come in here often, it's because I don't feel too clever in various ways. You come out all chilled. Do I take the animal track? Yeah, I will. Will I? Yeah. Carefully, I will. I don't think I've had a look in the bottom of here. A lot of stones sloughed off with that. Damn it. It's the problem with animal tracks. With it. Sometimes they're not the best idea. Right, is that root attached? Yes, it is. Let me get up. Get another root. Oh, Christ. And I'm up. Well, that was an interesting way to get up. That is the top of that. I don't think that was down the last time I was here. I have to check the footage back to check it. That is a big bit of oak. Sorry. And I almost wish they'd come and loosen this bit of rock off. Because on that little chunk there, I say little, there's over a ton's worth of stone in it. Shears off, that would hurt. Well, hang on, SB, what you doing? I love those roots. Always love those roots. It's like a little work of art, clinging to the stone. All the way along. Jamie, what are you doing with the wands, mister? Dale, I'm looking forward to bringing you to it when it's when snowing and icy. And you've got more trees down on that bank. This bank that in my theory is it's going to drop this year. The trees on this edge are already covered, but the bank's starting to give way all the way along. It'll fill this bit down on the bottom, but it won't get out onto the path, I don't think. Shouldn't do anyway. A tree there. And along the fault line on that bank, all these trees are starting to drop. There's a line of them. So you've got from there, focus, all the way along there. They will pretty much hit the path actually. And they're only little as well. Compared to some of them, we've got two big ones there. You see this one? Its root, it's starting to pull that bank down that I'm worried about. That's all starting to give way. They've got a big oak there on the fault line. We've had another tree there. See it? All the way along. Pizza, how are you doing? Pizza sod off. Bah. Right, is Shazza going to get muddy? Chances are that yes, she is. When we get down here. I'll tell you what, the opposite end of this wood, of this path, is where I had something weird galloping at me. And that freaked me out. Generally freaked me out. Sounded like something big and it was ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And Shazza's heart was like, right, let's go. Out. See, the bank doesn't look too bad on this part. But further back, it's not good. I wonder if we will be able to get to see the cave today. We're not actually far off where it's meant to be. It's annoying me that I can't find it. This is a bridge, I kid you not. That's well boggy. We'll go the fun way, hands out of pockets. On the pine. Ooh. It's getting a bit springy, that. Ooh, we've got bank coming way up here. Oh, is that a big sheet of rock? There. I'm not going to go and stick my head in and find out what it is either. Right. For all it's got a fair bit of rain in it, it's still really clear. So the rocks in the bottom there. Guys, you seen that come out? And press go live. Everyone and their mother wants my attention and wants to speak to me over something they think is important, but it's so not. So I'm getting them trained between 12 and 2:30. Give me some space. Peace. There's another really narrow bit there. That's going to be deep as well. Team Lynch, how are you doing? Team Lynch, you've got a brilliant channel as well. As we get round the corner to Greg, how are you doing, Greg? Greg's a great guy too. Do you know what, SB? I can spend all day in here happily, just wandering around, getting myself into trouble, going down on banks that I really shouldn't be going down on. Really opens out of this bit. T. Lynch, thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. It's lovely of you. Thank you. T. Lynch rock. They're amazing. Now, if this bank goes, it could be dicey for my path. Oh no, that place sounded ideal, Castle Hall. Some big old boulders been moved around in there. Couldn't have said that because I'm probably going to hex it. It should be back now, Kirsty. It's where I am. Normally it's okay on this bit until we start dipping down. Right. So the cave is up on this bank on that other side, somewhere. And I want to find it. I want to get over there. Let's get around this corner with another bit of bank that's going to drop. Oh, happy days, not. Cuba, lovely to see you. How are you? Look at these banks in here. Back in the day, this place was massive. Huge river. If the ice had moved through. I really need to find this cave. That tree needs to drop its leaves so I can get a proper look over there. This is one of my favourite parts of the walk, this little bay. We'll have a look what sand's been washed up. Really deep under that bank. Is it going to let me come down the bottom to that pool? This, I just love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, this bit. It's one of my favourite places. Right, signal. Be kind to me. Let me come down. This bank's washing out. We've now got a step that wasn't here. Ooh. There you go, SB. See all that black sand in there? Got some pottery, look. Right, how you doing? A lot of black sand through. I don't mind having a look through that as well. Should be all right now. It feels so much later in the day than it already is, really is. Sheena, thank you. You're a star. Happy days. Got all that big stone it's moved through. Tends to hate me going through that bit. Tell you what, Kirsty, I need an energy drink. I'm flagging. And my heated log that's starting to fall in. Is it gone? I need to move some stones to make this path better, because it is a huge risk. These logs, huge risk. You've got about a 6-foot drop down onto that stone. Damn it. Ooh. And that's dropped about another 5 inches from the last time I was here. But it's hollow under there. It's just filled with leaves at the minute. It's down there. I love that beach. But it hates the signal down there where I'll pre-record it. Let's get up round this corner. And then we'll be good. Bye, Kirsty. No, not yet, Jamie. Whew. That was a mission and a half. One leg that hate me. The bank's lifting further along now with that tree. It's a shame. And that big one. See where its roots are all exposed underneath. This one too. My money's on either of them. It's this one that's going to go first. Bigger tree. Connected to, God, 2, 3 trees. Look how loose the roots are. How much the bank has gone underneath. And now it stretches all the way along. That whole lot's going to come down and back here. See it all? All going to go, unfortunately. Like some chunks of stone come down in the bottom there. Not masses as yet. And the height of that tree, that's going to be right over here. And it just go. Certainly going to reach over and hang over that edge, I think. Scruff Frank, how you doing? Yeah, Shandy, that's all it is. It's just nature being nature. Here, there's very little topsoil, which is why all you can see there is sand. That's all it is. And because of that, the roots are ridiculously shallow. So they've just not got much of a hold. And there's nothing sticking the soil together, sand together. So the sand is easy to move. And that is going to go as well. So those fault lines through it. You've got all this archaeology in here. All those marks, the Romans, 209 AD, they were here. And they were carving all this stone out. All the way along this cliff face. So I think the archaeologists are here to try and preserve whatever they can. Get some of this moved out when it does go. Ooh, up onto the top. So you had another bit of stone come down there. There's another piece of stone there. That mound is directly under it. That's all the sand and rocks that have gone so far. Land Rover, how you doing? And it's nothing to do with man, it's just nature. That fault's all the way along. There's a couple of places on here it's going to make it very iffy walk-wise. It's going to shut some of the paths until they get it sorted out. What have we got here? Nice piece of quartz shard. Another one there. How you doing, Land Rover? Right, we're gonna walk in the river, well, stream. And again, it's like another little sluice, natural sluice. See how the rocks are getting, ooh, geez. It's all getting washed down and collecting in certain parts. And this bit, got a fair bit in here. What's that? Nice piece of quartz. Pink sandstone. All the way through. There will, however, when those trees come down, we might get some more archaeology showing from the top. This is going to be iffy. Watch your feet, Shaz it. Yeah. Ooh. Some little shinies in the bottom of them. I do like seeing shinies. I'm like a magpie. The Romans were here for a long time, for all the stone that they quarried out. They've had camps, they've had kitchens, they've had living spaces, the commanders, the slaves. Oh. And they weren't just here for their jollies, they were here for a long time. Nice quartz in that sand with that sandstone. Ooh, like that. The archaeologists were here and they took the written rock of Gelt out to preserve it. It's a rare piece of Roman history. If you want to look it up, it's the written rock of Gelt. Mr. Whistle, how are you doing? So that's preserved. I think that's the Tully House in Carlisle. There's only a handful of these inscriptions, the tablets, been found in the UK. Date-wise, they narrowed it down to 2009 AD because of the graffiti by the soldiers or slaves, the commanders' names, and the emperor. Emperor Severus is mentioned. Smee, how are you doing? Sorry, Smee, I didn't see you. that little dingy gully drain. Behind it is the marsh. And that's the parish marker stone. On top, you've got marked, you had marked on the top, people have been graffitiing on it. You've got the different parishes. So you've got Brampton Parish, I can't even read that out. North what? No idea. And the other side says Hayton, the other parish that it backs onto. Hey Nicole, how you doing? I'll see if that big limb's come down up here. It was hanging by a thread. And I'm on the wrong side. Ooh, gullery. This is the beginning of the marsh where Maddo had a fawn. It was the nursery that she chose. It's starting to get dark already, the sun's going down. Hopefully she'll be back in the spring, unless we get a really wet winter. And she's not going to like it in there, it is soaking. The water table's right up now. See, this is iffy. That's fallen. It's hanked on that tree. But then it's also got a limb that's pushing this way, where they've cut the ivy back. It's just felled the tree. And here's, look, you see the water sat in the marsh. Lots of water in there. Yeah, it was chucking it down this morning, Jamie. Absolutely chucking it down. Totally different day. See, that's starting to got some more pressure on it. That's going to hurt if it clonks your head. Jamie, I hope not. Because if it's on this path, I'm in trouble. The bull was in that field the last time I saw it. And it can stay there. Now this, I know the SV was on about it, I think this is the railway line, but it makes sense. There was quarrying, a more modern quarry, further back. So the stone would have had to come out, I presume. This is an old track. Thanks, Secret. Haven't checked for the badgers in a while. Some young badgers around here. But we're close to on this right hand side where I first found the deer and its fawn. Oh, we've got shooting. On the opposite side of the gorge there's a pheasant shooting estate. Did you hear that? We've got a shoot on. Look, this old sycamore as well, it's huge. One very big tree. Demi, how are you doing? Look at the bark on that, it's like a work of art. one's probably been from one of its seeds. It's a younger version. We're going to go over this top. Can't be a shoot, it's too quiet. Oh, definitely lovely. I've got a four-wheel drive. I want to play in the snow. There's a little bit of a hill to mine, and it doesn't look much. But when there's snow, it's enough to make life miserable. And I've not had enough snow yet to play with, so I've got badgers. It's a little badger track. I love driving in snow. It's like loads of little white bumblebees coming at your windscreen. It can be quite hypnotic though. Carefully down that bank. It was blowing a gale and it was chucking it down. Now it's the exact opposite. I've got someone else walking. I wonder if we'll see the lady that I do see now and again along here with the road dog. Just put you down for a second till you get past. Hiya. So this is the very spot that deer was at the very first time I saw her. Just in there with a fawn. Team Lynch, thank you so much for coming in. Check out Team Lynch. Alright, Ralph. Fabulous people, Team Lynch. And those two Rottweilers that I meant on the way in. I have never seen a dog with a head like that before. He was enormous. He was a big dog, but his head was unreal. Yeah, you do, Sheena. You've got to get up and go. You've got the strength to meet your goals. Keep shining, woman, keep shining. Oh, I got someone else coming. These have been dry all year, so it's nice to see them filled. Did you get the rain and the wind this morning, Ralph? 2 secs. Hang on. We've got more marsh on this side. Nice one, SB. Thank you kindly. So still. Nice one. Giving up smoking's not easy and you've absolutely smashed it, headshot. Nice one. Sheeple. That's my only favourite vice. I don't drink, take out else. I drink coffee, it's not my only vice, I suppose. Some people call it a habit, and I call it life force. About 2 or 3 coffees in the morning, I'm not one for speaking or conversing much at all. I like nice, quiet, really quiet time. All these apples, crab apples. What is that? Keep digging that way. I've just been. It's a massive gully. And it's deep. And sometimes signal's nice to me. And other times it hates me. And the skies are clear. The leaves are all down, pretty much. And today it hated me. Yeah, I've been up there. It's been chucking down with rain. And it's been no bother. Someone's lost his hat. It's a hat. No, it's a scarfy thing. Field fares. I like those birds. They're a bit like a thrush. A little bit bigger. And they go nuts for apples. Really nice birds. Ooh, this is potentially iffy. Headshot, did you see those pictures? I sent you that dog. SB will send you them. Mad. Head like a beach ball. Never seen a dog like that. He came from his bred British mother, bred in Holland, he said. Yes, the little old lady's here. Oh, she's lovely. Hi. Hello. It's a bit muddy just there.
It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Oh God, yes. I was up on the moors a couple of days ago.
Pardon?
I was up on the moors a couple of days ago and the wind chill was -5.
Really?
Oh yes, it was cold.
Oh, was Monday or something? God,
Yeah.
It was a cold day.
Yeah, it was bitter.
I know. All of a sudden.
Hello.
Oh, I know.
Hello. You okay?
Yeah, Shirley, really.
Here you go.
Anyway, nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Bye. There, I'm back. Ashley, how you doing? Rottweiler. 2 Rottweilers. SB. As I was coming off your live, I was walking down here and there was a guy with 2 Rottweilers off on the track. I mean, the dog, he was a big lad as it was, but his head, you know, like it, he was a hell of a dog. I'll send you the pictures. I mean, that lady's in her 70s, got to be 70s, late 70s even. She's out every day on here with that dog. Good on her. She's a lovely old lass. Secret, it did when he heard me behind him. I made a noise so he knew I was there. And he grabbed the dog's collar. The big dog. I was thinking, oh, bollocks. Thinking, aha, are you telling me that your dog's going to rip us into? I says, oh, he's fine, and just let him go. And he was straight over. Thank God he didn't jump up, or I'd been flat on my back. He was massive. Hell of a strong dog. Had a bitch as well, and she was lovely. It's better for me. I was talking to a rheumatologist. Air pressure, changes in air pressure really hurts my joints. And it can be any weather change, from hot to cold, from wet to dry, sun to rain. But for all, when I'm bad, I would happily curl up in a ball in a corner. It actually makes it worse. I've got to keep active. If I don't keep a certain level of activity every day, I'm in agony for a couple of days. So that's why I keep going and keep biting through it. I would rather the good pain of doing it over the horrible pain of not. I've asked them to cut my legs off before. I got some very strange looks, but where's the damage in my spine? Oh, surgeries as well, the nerve damage. It's just miserable. So I keep going. It's also 2 fingers up to it as well, is my reasoning. And mentally, it's good. Mental health wise. You know, if I'm feeling a bit down, I'll go on a mad one and I'll be climbing up stupid hills on the moors. It's what I do. Everyone has their own ways of dealing with things. Actually, this is just mine. Sometimes it's not possible to keep on moving. I think about the last year, I've maybe rested, like twice. I've had a rest day or so, and that's it. Oh, definitely, Sheena, 100%. I call it the good pain. By about 7 o'clock tonight, I'll be hobbling. I'll be on the sofa and I won't be moving much. I prefer that to constant cut my legs off pain. Iron Antler, how you doing? Another fabulous channel, Iron Antler. This was I didn't come this way, did I? No. It's slippy when I came down the other day. Yeah. Need some good boots. I was careful. My feet are screwed. My ankles are screwed, my knees are screwed, all my joints are screwed. And the plantar, the bottom of my feet, they're screwed. When I scanned them, I was told they were grossly deformed, so I'm very careful with my feet. I can't really wear normal shoes for very long, or it cripples me. I'm a chav, I spend a lot of time in training solely because I need that support. So these boots are more like trainer types. The soles aren't too rigid. Another little thing of mine. I feel a scruff having to wear trainers and things, but at the same time, keeps me moving. I had fasciitis for 2.5 years. It's still not gone away, but it's a lot better than it was. And it was starting to flare up again. So I'm being extra careful. what I'm putting on my feet. Hey, we've got goats. Yeah, Jackson, that's the way. Hinge and bracket. See the other leg? There you go. Legs of a mountain goat. We have one goat giving me the eye. Well, it was. Where's the others? Oh. Taylor, how you doing? These goats have got an identity crisis. They have long back ends and they look like they've been shaved through the middles, but they haven't. I don't know what breed they are. They're having an identity crisis coat-wise. Down here at the end, we've got a monument. The Jacobite rebellion. There was a hanging tree and some Jacobites were hung there. And they and their regiment are listed. It's actually the anniversary on the 21st of October. Show you that on the way out. And it's nice to see people kind of laying flowers for them as well. Hopefully I won't get too much sun in your face along here. These ones are quite sheltered. They're hanging on to a lot of leaves actually. From on this side. I seem to walk double zigzag in these parts. I'm doing great, Taylor. How's you? Just been for a walk through one of my favourite places on the planet. I mean, these beaches, they're old. The riding breed. I love goats. I find their stubbornness endearing. Came back, I want to be a honey badger or a goat to have that same character. Stoffel, the honey badger, is on Amazon Prime. Honey badgers, masters of mayhem. It's the cleverest animal I've seen. He was mauled by a lion, so he went into a rescue place and they got him a pen, and it became a battle of wits to stop him breaking out. He would roll rocks into the corners and use them as stepping stones, same with branches and sticks. But after that, he was making mud balls and stacking the mud balls in the corners. I've never known an animal like that intelligence there. So they gave him a girlfriend, and he taught her in sequence to climb up a fence and open the top latch as he opened the bottom latch to get out. Just so clever, such clever animals. They're a bit grumpy, must be said, but he was breaking in, he was breaking windows and sneaking in the guy with the reserve into his house. The staff quarters, getting in and opening the fridges. The owner woke up to scratching at his door, bedroom door, and here was Stoffel, the honey badger, trying to get in to find him. Twice he was mauled by lions. He didn't really learn his lesson. Oh, I nearly had a heart attack. Oh, my aching heart. Jeez. Friggin' hell, that's giving me a... Oh, dear God. I thought I was getting hit. Oh, my Lord. That scared the crap out of me. Rose, how you doing? So we've got the monument on this corner. Look at these branches. Aye, bloody had a heart attack then, Ron. Yeah, Masters of Mayhem on Amazon Prime. It was BBC, but they sold it. One of the funniest, just gobsmacking things ever. There's now a son of Stoffel. Him and his girlfriend have got a son. So hopefully he follows in his father's footsteps with a very clever little animal. So here's the monument to the Jacobites that were hung here. This stone was placed to mark the site of the ancient capon tree, under whose shade the judges assize rested and upon whose branches were executed October 21st for adherence to the ways of the royal line of Stuart, Colonel James Innes, Captain Patrick Lindsay, Ronald MacDonald, Thomas Park, Peter Taylor and Michael Dellard. We wrote them down the bottom. So this was 1746. And we've got the regiments there, so Forfarshire, Kilmarnock, Clanranald. So you would think Ranald, as he was a Ranald. No, he can't have been. Got them through Manchester Regiment. And we've got some flowers laid for them here to honour the loyalty and bravery of the 6 Jacobite soldiers executed here 21st of October 1746 for fighting for the rightful king, the 15th Northumbrian Jacobite Society. So it's nice that they came and laid those here. Yeah, right, PA? Stu, how you doing? And this is believed was the hanging tree. They planted an oak on its spot, although the local historians are arguing that it was probably a beech. This area is just all beach, but hey. But nice little monument. How you doing, PA? When are you back out of the city? Why? What's going on? How's it rough? Can almost see out to sea. No, we can't, and it's going to chuck it down shortly. Oh no, it's not here. It's coming in from the, what are we at? Southwest. Usually we get it coming from the west, in from the coast, straight at us. In the winter, if we're going to get a load of snow, it normally comes from the east. Comes over from Russia, Norway, Sweden. Travels over Northumberland and smacks us. We're just about on the border with Northumberland and Cumbria. Look at the size of that tree. Now those mushrooms are clanging on, look. They're huge. They're a bit sloppy now, but they're still hanging on. So people, that is about me for today. I'll go and grab a cup of coffee, hopefully, before I hit the school run. Look at that rain over there is torrential. Unlucky Carlisle, it's Carlisle on the horizon. Back there. Oh, Neo, I love it. I get so excited. I grew up in the Northumberland. Snowing at least 2 weeks every year. A flake of snow dropped at home. We were put on a bus and sent home from school. We're like 16 miles from the nearest shop or school in the middle of nowhere. Loved it. There's a lot of rain coming down over there. Like a flatten goes, yeah, it does. And it's going to miss me, I think. Unless it whips round on me. But yeah, snow's my thing. I get so excited. I go on snow wash. The snow forecast of cow's got a little tinge of brown to it. That is a snow cloud. Art Simulation, how are you? Art Simulation's got a brilliant channel. She's a very talented lady, craft-wise. Fascinating to watch. I was watching Art Simulation doing a phone case. Fantastic. So thank you all for coming. I really shouldn't be gloating that rain's over there because it will probably whip round and get me. And I'll see you all tomorrow. So thanks everyone. Oh nice everyone, you alright? Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.